Hey, what's up, DIYers? Mike Bors with the Mike Bors channel. Thank you for watching. We're talking sliding glass doors today. And in the event that your sliding glass door is hard or tough to open and close, it may be as simple as just adjusting the lower rollers on your door to basically rebalance and align your door. Let's take a look. DIYers, here we are at the sliding glass door. And again, in the event that you are having a hard or tough time sliding your door open and closed, we are going to show you how to adjust your lower rollers. Very first thing I recommend doing is vacuuming out your track and then maybe using a wet paper towel and cleaning any and all remaining dust, dirt, grime, bugs, etc. Clean up that track as best as you possibly can. Now this is the stationary panel, meaning it does not open. 100% of the time, that portion of the track will always be cleaner than this portion of the track. This is going to be the very dirty portion of the track. Why? Because this is the section you come in and out on a daily basis. So clean the track first, and then what we'll do, I'm going to close the door, and I want to give myself about a 1/4 inch. And as you can see, I've got a 1/4 inch opening from the frame and door. And if you go all the way down to the very bottom of the door, if you do not have a 1/4 inch space or gap, like I don't here, well, your lower rollers are offset. And that is why your door is tough to slide open and closed. So coming to the lower left-hand portion, hopefully you still have a plastic cap on yours, but I'm going to remove the tape. And inside there is the adjustment screw that you will turn counterclockwise or clockwise to again adjust the lower rollers on either side of your door. You've got a roller set here and an additional roller over there. And in our case, the inner screw is a Phillips screw, and we'll grab a Phillips screwdriver, and by turning the screw counterclockwise, it will actually pull the rollers up into the frame. And as you just saw when I showed you the offset door, that tells us we need to turn it clockwise, which will actually lower the rollers or push the rollers closer to the frame and lift up this portion of the door so we can realign the door. And DIYers, I've got the camera repositioned. Again, Phillips screwdriver in our case. What I recommend is grabbing a flashlight and looking inside that hole to see whether or not you have a flathead screw or a Phillips screw. And in most cases, your screw will be right here, basically flush with this circular cutout. However, my door is about 20 years old, so the design is slightly different. Mine is about 2 inches inside the frame, about right here. I went ahead and opened the door just a little bit more. Again, Phillips screwdriver. Carefully insert it in the hole, align it properly, and I am aligned. And again, by turning it clockwise, I am going to push the rollers down, which will in return push the door up on this side. And in our case, the door is very heavy, so I'm going to use my right hand up top and actually push the door ever so slightly up, which will allow me to turn that screw clockwise a little easier. And DIYers, this will go a very long way in the event that you have a second person to help pull this portion or side of the door upward as you screw the internal screw clockwise or counterclockwise to adjust the rollers. Now to the opposite side of the door where the additional cap is and rollers, and I'm grabbing just a small little utility knife, and without damaging anything, I'm just going to carefully pop the cap off. There it is right there. And same as the opposite end, I'm going to put the screwdriver in, align it with the inner Phillips screw, and I'm going to turn this side counterclockwise to pull the rollers up into the frame to again adjust the rollers to a point where my door is properly adjusted and aligned. And I'll test the door. A little better, but I still need to adjust the opposite side now. And because I raised this side rollers up into the frame, I can now pick up the opposite end of the door a little more than I could prior to adjusting this side and turn those clockwise to again lower those rollers. And let me just shift the camera over that way. I'll close the door and I'll get the screwdriver in and set, and it's in. What I'll do is raise the door. I'm going to push that screwdriver in Come up top, raise the door again. I'm by myself, so it's a little harder. The door is up, and again, clockwise. And lower it back down, and check. It's getting better. Taking a step back in DIYers, we have made significant progress with the realignment or adjustment of the door and rollers. As you can see, we've got almost a 1/4 inch, and we are just slightly offset. What we'll do is spend just a few more minutes and make a few additional adjustments until that door is perfectly aligned. And there it is. Again, just a couple additional adjustments on the lower rollers, and the door is properly aligned and opens and closes and slides much more efficiently and easily. Hey, scrolling above right now is a link to a video that shows you how to fix a lock latch that's not locking. Definitely check that out. From here, do us a favor, below the video, you will see that thumbs up icon. Click on that, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely ring your YouTube bell. That would be very helpful to us. We would really appreciate it. Thanks again for watching. I'll resecure the cap and tape, I guess, or might even visit my local hardware store and buy a new cap, or get it online. And down below in the comment section, as well as the description section, might be a link on where to purchase replacement caps. Definitely check that out as well. Thanks again for watching. All right, DIYers, down at the workstation and Mom and Dad's jet ski in-house for DIY repair videos. That will be fun. Coming around, we've got our DIY channel skateboards that we custom made. However, it is time to clean our glass. Down below in the comment section, as well as the description section, is a link to purchase this product. It continues to work perfectly for us. We definitely recommend it. Thanks again for watching.